Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Simona Cotoni and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada. One dead, two infected after meningococcal disease outbreak declared in Toronto. Ontario government plans to bypass the public hearing stage for long-term care bill. Canada is moving military air transport from Kuwait to UK to support Ukraine. U.S. realtor sues Ontario broker who he claims stole his famous pose. Visa delays leaving international student in limbo for fall semester. Two Toronto men accused of defrauding elderly men out of $9,000 as part of grandparents' scam. Kobe Bryant widow awarded $60 million in trial over crash photos. So those were the headlines. Now let's jump right into the details. Toronto is reporting a meningococcal disease outbreak which has left one person dead and two others infected with the bacterial infection. The three cases are individuals between 20 and 30 old who began experiencing symptoms between July 15 to 17, according to a news release from Toronto Public Health on Thursday. The health unit says the infected individuals were born outside of Canada in countries that don't provide childhood immunization against the disease. It is unknown where the infected individuals were born. Most invasive meningococcal infections are associated with a bacteria called Neisseria meningitidis, which causes an infection to the lining of one brain, spinal cord, and bloodstream. Long-term care and seniors advocate says they are disappointed Ontario's progressive conservative government is planning to bypass public hearing in order to quickly pass controversial long-term care legislation. The seniors advocacy group, a lawyer from the Advocacy Center for the Elderly, and the long-term care advocate all say they have been hoping to participate in public hearing because they have serious concerns with the bill. The legislation would allow hospital patients to be moved to a temporary long-term care home without their consent while they await a bed in their preferred facility. Long-term care Minister Paul Calandra has said it will be free up badly needed acute care bed in hospital. The legislation doesn't allow patients to be physically forced to move to a long-term care home, but it is not clear what would happen if a patient refuses a transfer. The Canadian military's air detachment in the Middle East, which has been supporting anti-terrorism operation and UN peacekeeping mission in Africa, is being relocated to the United Kingdom. Responding to the questions from Awaz News, the Department of the National Defense described the redeployment of the two cargo planes and their associated ground support crew as necessary in the light of ongoing effort to supply Ukraine with weapons and ammunition. The airlift detachment has been headquartered out of Kuwait under Operation Impact for several years. Canada's top military commander, General Wayne Eyre, confirmed the deployment to the Awaz News on Wednesday while visiting the military air base at 5 Wing Goose Bay in Newfoundland and Labrador. A Minnesota real estate agent is up in arms over a Hamilton, Ontario realtor's recent advertisement, which he says look a little too similar to his own. In a lawsuit filed on August 12, Chrisland Hall of Chrisland Hall Real Estate alleges that Rob Golfi of Remac Escarpment Golfi Realty Inc. ripped off the Minneapolis agent's signature arms outstretched pose. The lawsuit shows that Lindhall has applied to trademark the pose, which his lawyers argue has become synonymous with the success he and his firm have experienced in recent years. Immigration Minister Sean Fraser says the government is looking at ways to prioritize visa application for international students set to start school this coming semester, as many are left wondering whether they will make it to Canada in time. Students, universities, immigration consultants, and even the High Commission of India have raised concerns about delayed visas putting many students at risk. Some have already paid tuition, adding significant financial stress to already difficult task of moving to a new country and starting school. Federal data shows 34% of the pending international student visa application are taking longer to process than the government standard dictate they should as the end of the July. Fraser says the Immigration Department is processing more study permits than ever before, and the delays are being driven by the huge increase in demand. He hopes to ensure students who are supposed to begin classes in September are prioritized before the start of the semester. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Simona Cotoni, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Adios.